Hey everyone, good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you are all doing well. Just wanted to check in, see how you're all doing, and wanted to share a post I shared today. And I just wanted to do it in video form where I'm talking to you. And this is, if I were just starting from scratch in my holistic health journey, these are 5 things that I would do differently. So for context, I've been on this journey since I was very, very young, but I really started to pursue more alternative or natural medicine in my early 20s. I'm now in my mid to late 30s. So here are 5 things. They may or may not surprise you. Number 1, I would focus on my mindset first, not my body. So when we're having health symptoms, often the body can feel like an unsafe place because it's the source of distress, pain. It's kind of like taking up all your energy. And so I would zoom out, and just like with any goal I want to create in my life, anything I want to manifest, I would focus on what do I want to feel like at the end of this? I'm not going to focus on what's not working. I'm going to focus first on what I actually want to feel at the end of this. Maybe you want to have no more back pain. So you might feel, oh, I'm free in my back and I can run and I can jump and I can do everything I want. Maybe it's sleep. I sleep 7 to 8 hours a night really well. And you just keep focusing on what you want to create. There's a few different ways to do this. You can journal it, you can vision it every day. Visioning is really powerful. You can talk about it with someone that you trust and that you love. When we talk about things, when we think about what we actually want, it creates so much more momentum to actually have it happen. There's scientific proof there. So I would focus on, where do I want to get to? Not, I feel so trapped, I'm desperate, please help me, because that's the energy of desperation. And sometimes we're there and that's okay. So flip more into, as you're getting started, from more of a macro level. How do I want to feel? Number 2, let go of the need to fix everything. I am definitely guilty of this. I remember I did an ayahuasca healing journey several times in my 20s, and I expected the first ceremony to be completely healed overnight based on the things I read online. I was so desperate for things to change that I was willing to do whatever it took. And I thought that by spending a lot of money and sitting with strangers in a dark room under hallucinogens would fix all my problems. And guess what? It didn't. But it did show me some really powerful things underneath the issue that really started my whole journey to completely transform my career. And at the time, I had no idea about any of this. So letting go of the need to fix things overnight. This is a very allopathic model, meaning more of a modern conventional way of doing medicine, where we see a weed, we remove the weed. We see a symptom, we remove the symptom with some pills or a therapy, but we don't really get to the root cause. And so whatever energetic pattern that is going to keep coming back over and over again. So instead of trying to make this really quick, which is just how our culture runs, it's more important to soften into the fact that you're stepping into a journey, an unknown hero's journey, and just be open, be curious. Let go of timelines of when things are going to get better. If you are on a timeline for something very specific with your health, just put that in the forefront of your mind as you envision that future version of yourself who's healthy at the right timeline. If not, be open to things unfolding very slowly as they should. Okay, number 3, ask yourself, what's my next right step? So it might feel overwhelming when you're going through health challenges, whether it's physically or mentally. So asking what's my next right step brings you exactly into the present moment, into today, into this week, and that's it. So maybe it's booking an appointment with someone, a therapist, a health practitioner. Maybe it's scheduling a call with a loved one to just feel like you're heard and seen. Maybe it's starting to go to the gym at a different time of the day, or starting your day with warm water and some tongue scraping. So just these minute little changes are actually quite massive. And when they stack, it's so much more progress than doing nothing and feeling frozen because you're so overwhelmed by what's coming. Number 4, get angry, get sad, get mad, get your emotions out. So most of the time, I want to say all, but I'm just going to say most, our physical symptoms are a manifestation of something emotional that happened to us a long, long time ago. It may not even be ours. It could be ancestral. I have experience with this. There may be some emotions, some feelings, some words, something you need to move through your body because it's getting stuck. There's some sort of energetic pattern that's getting stuck in your body. So number one, don't hold anything back. Write all the things that you're feeling, even if it feels nasty, even if you're worried about, I don't want to manifest more negativity, you got to let it out. Otherwise, it's never going to get out. So this could be journaling, this kind of like writing. You could burn the paper when you're done. It could be dancing, free dancing, going to a static dance, going to a dance class, moving that through your body. It could be going for a run, going for a long, long walk in the forest, going to the ocean. It could be vibrating and shaking your body. This is something that animals do all the time to let go of stress. There's 1,000,001 ways to release, and it's really important that you do release it. And you might meet some of the things you are releasing. There's a specific protocol where you could, this was the book called Feeding Your Demons. It's a very specific practice where you can actually personalize whatever is going on in you, whether it's a physical health symptom or something negative that you don't enjoy having with you. You could really personalize that, and you can look up this method, Feeding Your Demons, and just listening to what it has to say, giving it what it needs. Maybe you don't want to go that personal and you just want to release, and that's fine too. We don't always need to know everything we're releasing. If we do need to know, it will likely come up and we can work with that. But it's important that we both call in what we want and we face what's already here. And we learn those lessons by embracing and releasing the things that really want our attention. I see symptoms, and many of us that are in the holistic health field, we see symptoms as messages, really. What is the body trying to tell you of where you're out of balance in your life? Number 5, get support. So for all of these steps, get support, whether it's in this community, whether you want to do one-on-one with me or someone else, a doctor, a therapist, enlist a friend or a family member that is going to hear you and support you and not judge you. Find a community that's going to hold you. This is so important because we're not supposed to heal in isolation. We heal in relationship with each other. So I'm curious if any of this struck true for you, if you've been going through